Pooh Shiesty just fucked himself after committing the dumbest robbery with his dad being a whole government informant, and Big 30's big door blocking ass is now facing life just because he wanted to be there.
Whoa, his daddy is a government informant?
Weirdo.
Is that true? Oh my God. You motherfuckers are getting slow about a day, man. We need to improve the school system or something. Is you a crack baby? Was your daddy on? Was your mama on crack? Was she pregnant? Something gotta explain this stupidity. Folks, do your homework. I got on a polo right now, my guy. Now everybody on Instagram mad at me. Everybody on Instagram mad at me. That's gonna be another video. Y'all on Instagram mad and y'all on YouTube mad at me because I want this stupid motherfucker to go to prison for the rest of his life. Yeah, I do. I do. Because if you that stupid, nigga, it'll be a safer world for the whole world for your ass to be locked up. You and all your stupid ass partners and friends and all them niggas. For the grade. Get the whole chopper gang. Just go back to Memphis and just get everybody. Shit. I don't care about nothing. If somebody posted about it, laughed about it, talked about it, called about it, and lock them all up.
FBI, open up!
You feel me? Do your own work, right? Maybe these kids will learn what happened to your ass when you dedicate your life to being a dumb, street, goofy crash out, man.
Never mind the goons that came up on watches but needed a bus pass to get home. A case that no one expected, and one of the fastest crash outs we've ever seen from a rapper fresh out of prison. This is likely the last time we'll ever see Pooh Shiesty in the free world.
For sure.
Now I'm gonna be honest with you.
Now I wanted to, 1090J got his whole video explaining everything. Since we already on this channel, we already caught up to the story. I got other reactions if y'all want to go watch like exactly what happened and what I really think. But I just wanted to hear what 1090J say, because you know he be putting on that. He be saying a lot of the same shit I be saying at the end of his vid. So
hearing Gucci Mane snitched, I was in disbelief. Gucci has been one of my favorite rappers since high school. One of the main rappers I listened to in high school. And seeing the paperwork, it broke my heart.
oh my God, bro. I thought it was gonna be something. I thought it was gonna be something positive, gang. I didn't know this is what he was finna say. So it broke your heart that he got robbed and told the police instead of going to crash out?
And then like 3 minutes later, I got over it. I mean, what the fuck do we expect in 2026? This man's 46 years old. I highly doubt he gives a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Why should he? That's what I'm trying to get y'all. Like, are y'all like, bro, listen, if you grew up any type of hood, any type of street code, any type of street culture, you was brainwashed, bro. I need you to wake the fuck up, gang. You was brainwashed, bro. Why do you expect a 46, not talking about 1090J, just y'all in general. Why do y'all expect a 46-year-old millionaire rapper with a wife and multiple kids to not tell the police what happened in the situation? When they stole his jewelry, he needs to tell the police what happened for insurance purposes. He got robbed with other people, which means whether he told or not, they was going to tell, and they was going to put him there. So that's a whole nother thing. And they forced him to sign a contract where he could miss out on tens of not 20, 30s of millions of dollars. Y'all got shit confused, bro. When you was 13 and 14 and the OGs, the big homies on the block was teaching you the street game, they was sending your dumb ass off. By the time you 46, you supposed to be smart enough to know, like, hey, that shit was stupid. And you supposed to be smart enough and capable enough to just leave the whole street culture and the whole street code, leave that shit alone and stop caring about it. You're not supposed to be 46 years old worried about what they gonna call you on the internet because you was a street dumbass nigga when you was 17. So now you gotta be street and dumb for the rest of your life or it's gonna break their heart. You don't have to be dumb. We should be happy that Gucci Mane. This is a great positive example, bro. He showed what all Gucci Mane just put on for an example for his kids, for everybody that looked up to him. He just put on an example that said one day No matter how much of a gangster, you can have a body, you can rap about murders, you can have to be the gangsterest rapper ever in history, but one day, if you live long enough, you can change, and it's okay. You can change. You could go to be a tax-paying, honest citizen who don't commit crimes, who's a millionaire, who take care of his kids and will cooperate with the police if it means safety in his community. Y'all supposed to be proud of Gucci. He came a long fucking way. Y'all always ask me to show y'all exactly how to get rich on YouTube, so I made a full-blown course. It's not complete yet, but you can order it right now. There's 5 hours of content in it right now. It'll be like 12 or 15 hour full course once it's done. It'll be done by April 1st, all right? So click the link in the description, get your course, and start learning how to really get rich on YouTube. I'm not just no one-hit wonder type guy. No, I have more than 40 channels that make me hundreds of thousands of dollars all together every single month. Like, I'm checking straight bags off of this, just sitting in my crib, recording, making videos. So if you want to learn exactly how I do it, I'm showing you how to clip farm, how to edit, how to upload, how to make thumbnails, how to develop your character, how to make shorts, how to make clips, right? I'm giving you every piece of every single type of strategy that you will ever need to get rich on YouTube. So click that link. It's not a super cheap course, but it ain't expensive. It's only $150. And if you use the code MAGMULA, you could get 20% off of that $150. So go get you some money. But every time, when I want you to know that when you change your life and when you go positive and when you leave the streets alone and you put on a polo shirt and you go to work, they gonna call you a lame. They gonna call you a goofy. They gonna call you a bitch. When you start telling the police what happened instead of sliding and going to shoot the shit out of your ops like you used to, they gonna call you a goofy. They gonna call you a rat. They gonna call you a snitch. They gonna call you a bitch. Let them call you that. You supposed to outgrow them niggas. You supposed to be a lame to a bunch of stupid ass niggas that still believe that brainwash shit. It's like Get Out, folks. Do your homework on Get Out. Nigga didn't even know. Nigga, they had to do the tap shit to wake them up. Like, motherfuckers sleep. They just doing what, they just like puppets on a string, folks. And the streets just tell them everything to do. Go crash out. Go kill a nigga. Go to jail for 5 years. Don't tell nobody what happened. If you go to jail for your homie murder, don't say nothing. Yeah, so I can kill him and I can blame it on you. That's why they told you that, bro. Y'all don't understand it.
His wedding ring, whatever other shit he had. He goes live talking about he'll smoke somebody. He should have smoked Pooh Shiesty. You know, it would have been a bang out. He really wouldn't have won that situation. I don't know why his security wasn't in the room with him. But Texas self-defense, yeah, he would have got off on that. He should have had some shit on him. What? You can tell he did not expect this at all. Nobody did. Nobody.
So you seriously expect him to be John Wick Jr. even if he had a gun on him? Pooh Shiesty pulls out a Draco and puts it in your face. And you expected him to be 007 James Bond, John Wick Jr. the third, and look down, grab his gun, take it off safety if he got one, point it at Pooh Shiesty, blow Pooh Shiesty head off, and then come back around the corner and kill Pooh Shiesty daddy, Big 30, and like his girlfriend and like 3 more niggas, and then make it out of there? That's what you wanted him to do? Instead of snitching. He was supposed to kill everybody and be John Wick instead of just getting robbed and going to the police. That's what, and you think he was gonna make it? That's what y'all wanted him to do? I'm just asking. Is that what y'all wanted Gucci Mane to do? I'm just asking a question. You let me know in the comment section, buddy. Is that what y'all wanted him to do? I'm asking everybody watch. Because that ain't what the fuck I'm doing. That shit sound good for a movie, man. This is not Bad Boy 6. This ain't Tony Montana Scarface 11, bro. This is not John Wick 14. That nigga was not about to kill all them niggas on no self-defense and then get off with it, knowing that he's a convicted felon and he's not supposed to have a fucking gun on him no way. What are we talking about?
When Seti Nash broke the news, nobody even believed him. Because they were like, ain't no
let's be
fucking way
realistic.
they playing with Gucci Mane like that. Gucci Mane got did dirty. And it's 100% confirmed he's cooperated. Not only did he identify what Pooh Shiesty was wearing and identify Big 30 by
good job, Gucci,
his Instagram, how do you think the feds know exactly what took place inside of that booth? None of the other witnesses were in there, and they couldn't hear what was being said. If you're in a music studio, you can't hear what they're saying in the booth if you're not in the booth and they're not talking on the mic. That means Gucci was the one that told them. We went in there. We started arguing. He pulled out this piece of paper.
How you know that happened? It could have been a window. You don't know if it was a window and people in that security was just watching them the whole time. We just don't know. So that don't even matter. It does, but it does. Who cares, bro? Like, we gotta grow up at some point, gang. Y'all niggas got kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to be putting on a positive example for your fucking kids. It ain't supposed to be about what a nigga on the internet call you a rat. It's supposed to be about making it back home to your son, bro. It ain't supposed to be about, oh, I'm going to turn into John Wick because I'm Gucci Mane and ain't nobody ever going to play with me. Yeah, that's famous last words, nigga. I'm trying to make it back home to my kids. So you want this little dumbass watch and me to sign this dumbass paper and take my ring? Here you go. Hey, what else you want? You want my car keys too, nigga? I can go get you $5,000 more from the bank. Here go one of my credit cards and the ID. Have fun, brother. I'm trying to make it back home to my kids and my wife, bro. I'm not finna go John Wick Jr. in here. This nigga got a Draco in my face. Like, what we talking about, bro? What are we talking about? What was he supposed to do? Or he was supposed to let Pooh Shiesty leave and then chase him down, him and all his Atlanta goons that he had in 2002. The nigga's 46 years old, bro. He came there with two white security and a business partner, two white boys. And one of the security was old police. He's obviously not on that gang shit no more. Congratulations, Gucci. You graduated, nigga. Don't you ever turn yourself, look back, and don't ever let none of these niggas make you feel bad, nigga.
I said no. He tells fucking 30 to go get his bag. He pulls out a fucking Draco, took all my shit. Gucci told the police all of that information. 100%. What the fuck is Atlanta gonna do about it? Not a goddamn thing. We know that. Everybody knows that. You know, snitching ain't nothing anymore. And it's crazy because a lot of the rappers that we looked up to.
That's how it's supposed to be, bro. That's how it's supposed to be. It's called evolution and growth. Just like it used to be a bad thing. Do y'all realize it was one point in time in history where it was a bad thing to be black? That they made you a slave and killed you and molested you and enslaved you because you was black? We grown. Now we've grown. Then white people and black people couldn't go to school. Now they can. It's called growth, bro. It used to not be acceptable to cooperate against a robbery that you're a victim in. Now it's starting to be acceptable. That's a good thing. Can we stop trying to go backwards? We're going forward, bro. Who would have ever fucking thought that Gucci Mane would take the mature route and cooperate with the police and do shit by the book? That's what Pooh Shiesty was supposed to do. He was supposed to do the mature thing, not go crash out and handle the shit in court. He wasn't supposed to grab a Draco and go crash out. Why do y'all continue to promote this bullshit to these kids? What's so hard, and why does it hurt you to not be accepted by the streets so much? To simply say, congratulations, Gucci, you made it out of the streets and you turned your life around and you grew, you evolved, you matured, and you're mature enough now to not try to handle things on your own like we know you would have did 20 years ago. But now you going to the police and you keeping it player. And you being a boss and you making it back home to your kids and your wife and you got something to live for and you not crashing out and going to jail no more like you used to. That's growth, bro.
Gucci
Y'all gotta
being
stop
one
making
of
this
them
shit a bad thing, gang.
was against all of that shit.
Marco Luther King with the polo on.
You can be young and dumb as I once was, riding around listening to these songs, toting guns like they're doing in these songs, committing crimes like they're rapping about in these songs,
right,
just for you to get caught, for you to keep that shit real, for you to get sentenced to all that prison time, and the motherfucker that influenced you to live that lifestyle is a fucking rat. And that's the cold hard truth about this shit. Do I give a fuck about this case? No. I really fucking don't. Am I the biggest fan of Pooh Shiesty? No. I like a couple of his songs. But this motherfucker's a crash out. End of story. He's a flat fucking crash out. This is the stupidest fucking crime I've ever heard of. You did this shit while you had on an ankle monitor. Literally, 30 minutes after you got off the phone with whoever and they're telling you, yo, you do not have permission to leave. You need to go home now.
After he got off the phone with the probation officer, and they said, you're not supposed to be at the studio. Take your ass home right now. And you said, okay, click, robbery. Get your dumb ass.
Stop it. Get some help.
Send his ass up the road, man. Oh, bro, build a whole new jail for that nigga. Call that bitch the Shiesty jail. Put all that dumb ass in there. Make sure the uniform got Shiesty on it where you gotta wear a ski mask all day. Do your homework.
All right, bet. Let me rob Gucci Man first, and I'll be back. What? The fuck is wrong with you? And this is what I want to know. How much money do you think he really has after this many years just went by? And then he robs and kidnaps the label owner of the label that he's signed to. So there's no label backing him.
Right.
You know, there's no crazy amounts of money behind him.
Exactly. The label ain't putting no money on you, and Gucci Mane sitting on his ass collecting all your checks. You ain't doing shows no more. It ain't like you signed to Atlantic. You robbed you robbed the only nigga that could have helped you.
He even has the
your butt buddy Lil Durk, he in jail too. That nigga can't help you. Both of y'all in that motherfucker. Don't know what to do. All I see is booty and penis in here. Nope. No vaginas. Yeah, I want to go back in there. Okay, buddy, you must got a boyfriend. That's what I be thinking. I'm just saying. Ain't no wrong with being in the LMNOP community. It's 2026. Do your homework. But that's what I be thinking though. Because why you want to go back so
funds
bad?
to afford a lawyer that is gonna get him a decent deal? Because there's no such thing as beating this case. I don't give a fuck.
No, it's not even.
I'll bet everything on it. I'll bet my chain on it.
Oh, can you bet?
My YouTube fucking plaques.
Can you bet? Let me see if you can bet. What you can bet?
This fucking case. They got so much evidence against this man. I seen the internet lawyer that's always, oh, how'd he do it if he's on a monitor? They would have been got him. He was on the fucking monitor. That's why they have all this information. All you had to do was read the fucking thing instead of acting like you know every fucking thing.
Right.
And he's fucked. The amount of evidence they have in this fucking case, he's gonna get hit with more charges, guaranteed. You know, they're saying he upped the Draco, whatever the fuck, unless they need more proof than that. That's a firearm charge right there. It's an enhancement of punishment if guns were used during this thing. All 3 witnesses are saying that they had guns. The 2 security guards are gonna testify that they had guns.
You know they gonna testify.
Fuck, Gucci Man himself might testify.
I hope so.
What's worse than having somebody say, you did it? 5 people say, you did it.
All right.
But let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comment section. I'm telling you, this is gonna be one of the craziest cases we see in 2026. We're only a couple months in.
This gonna be a good ass movie, ain't it? Ooh, the Pooh Shiesty movie gonna be good than a motherfucker. Ooh, that's gonna be a good movie, and his ass gonna be sitting in jail the whole time you watching that motherfucker. What you do today? What you do today? You ain't had no handcuffs on. You weren't behind no bars and no little ass cell with no random nigga stinking. I bet you that. You living better than these niggas. Don't let them finesse you. You ain't wake up at 4, 5 o'clock this morning to the guard beating on your door. Get up, head count. I didn't either. I woke up at 10 o'clock this morning, late than a motherfucker. I woke up like, damn, gotta go do videos on these dumbass niggas. You feel me though?
But hey, y'all know where to come for the content. It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me.
Yeah, but yeah, like, you know, I just see a lot of niggas. All in all, bro, I see a lot of people like focusing more on Gucci Mane telling or cooperating than Pooh Shiesty crashing out. And it's more people on the internet saying, oh, Gucci a rat than Pooh Shiesty stupid. That's I ain't gonna say more. It's a lot. It's too many. Too many niggas focused on Gucci Mane being a rat. He's not a rat. A rat is me and you go rob fucking Gerald. Me and you go rob a jewelry store. We run away. The police catch me. As soon as I get in the squad car, his name is Michael Thompson or some shit. That's ratting. A victim can't rat. How does a victim rat? How the fuck I'm a rat? I'm the victim. That ain't how that work, nigga. The suspect's rat. You fucking dorks. You fucking internet dorks, man.